Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Starting a new series, so pretty much the E36 turbo is almost finished, so there's not going to be like too many more videos on that. But my new project is I've got a E36 328i. So I've heard from forums and stuff that these cars they've got a cast iron block instead of an alloy block, which are a bit stronger, and they've got the forged crank and forged rods like factory, so I'll be able to push a lot more boost through this engine if I do decide to turbo it. So I'll show you the car. I got it for 1,000 Australian dollars, which is probably about 700 US dollars. Came with eBay coilovers, which are about $400. Came with some pretty nice wheels as well.
Sometimes when you're here, I can't feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are bound. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't.
I could just do it up and sell it. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Just do it, just get to a point where you're done, made it look good, made it drive well, put a manual in it, and just see what you go from there, you know?
Yeah.
Yo. Hey guys, it's Cody. We're back in the video. Pulling this Beamer 36 apart right now. We're just ripping and yanking shit out that we don't need. So what's up?
How much did you get it for, bro?
Fucking sweet deal. $1,000.
Yeah, G.
Yeah, boy. That looks better already.
Yeah, man, let's just keep it there.
Fucking, it's done now. Job done.
Done. The only problem is it's got a bit of a cooling issue. I'm suspecting it's head gasket, but I'm not really sure yet, so I'm going to compression test it first and then see if it's got compression in all cylinders, and then if not, then it's definitely a head gasket. So I'm going to have to pull it apart, change the head gasket and put it all back together. But the plans for this car are I'm going to be manual swapping it because it's an automatic. Then I'm just going to clean it up, get everything working good, drivable, like just keep it NA for now. And then in the future, if I decide to, I'm going to go like an all-out turbo build on it, just a big Garrett turbo, just make it all really nice, like start from fresh, and possibly sell mine to get money for this build. So that's going to be in the future. Yeah, so right now I'm just pulling apart the engine, just the coil packs and stuff, and just checking everything out. I only got it last night, so I haven't really seen it in the day much. So I did a compression test on all the cylinders and they all were 180 psi. So that's actually really good for a motor that old. So we bled the cooling system of all the air, and then all of a sudden it wasn't overheating anymore, so we took it for a drive and it felt really good for an NA engine. It was pretty quick. But then as we were driving, one of the coolant hoses that goes under the radiator actually came in contact with the fan, and the fan cut the hose, and then the car dropped all the coolant and the fan actually exploded. So I went and got a new fan today and also a new hose. If I do go turbo, then I want to run the bottom mount manifold but have it a front mount instead of a rear mount. So have the turbo sitting here where the aircon compressor is, and then get a 3-inch dump like going right off the back there. And there's actually heaps of room like to clear, because imagine how hard it would be to get a dump through there. It's like,
I don't think you'd squeeze one in.
Most people say if you're tracking it, do a top mount and just have the exhaust coming out the bonnet or coming out here. And if you are street dailying it, just go low mount and just get a scavenger pump to pump the oil back into the return.
Which isn't an issue, yeah.
Yeah, it's easy.
Can't feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are bound. It does
it's Cody. We're just working on the new E36. Got a foamy thing.
What's going on?
Go
It's,
explain, dude.
foaming out of the exhaust gasket with the rocker cover.
Really? I never heard of that
Transmission's
before.
faulty, dude.
Yeah.
It's a transmission.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it probably means a blown head gasket.
Maybe because the wheels are linked to the seats, I don't know.
I got my nice beer froth machine over here.
On tap. On tap.
Blown head gasket.
Wow.
Blown head gasket. Blown head gasket. Kyle.
Yep.
Blown head gasket. Alright guys, so now that we got the cooling issue sorted, I'm chucking these wheel spacers on. So they're 25mm bolt-ons, exactly the same ones that I got on my E46. So I'm just going to clean up the surface a little bit, bolt them on, and then put the wheel back on, and stance nation life. So we've already got eBay coilovers in here. It came with it. So they're just those yellow ones, which I used to have on my old E46 actually. They are the shittest coilovers you can possibly buy. The ride comfort is terrible, but you can get it low and stiff, so that's all you need really. So we're going to stance it out. We've just added some camber on the camber adjustment under the hub, so that'll kick it out a bit to allow the wheel to fit on. So. Oh, what the fuck? Hitting the nuts. Grinder. Alright, so we've got 25mm spacers on the rear. It's looking pretty nice right now. We've put some camber on it and adjusted the toe a little bit. Now we're going to lower the front and put some 12mm spacers on. So I've just undone this collar and I'm going to wind it up. Probably to about there. And now just got to turn the coil over and just keep turning it until that collar reaches the bottom. Should be good. Oh, I just crunched up a daddy long leg. Look at that. That's a spider's leg. Can you even see it?
Oh my god.
It's a spider's leg. Mate, down under. That's how we do it.